back to my channel. So this is my Yoni steam part 2. If you didn't see the first video, I'm going to leave that down below from when I first used it. But in that video, I also told you guys to give that video a thumbs up if you guys wanted me, to tell you guys my experience on it before my cycle. So today is the day before my cycle, or expected cycle date per my period calendar. So I'm going to do the steam today just in case I do come on tomorrow. Now in the last video I did explain the benefits of Yoni steaming and what's in the actual Yoni steaming. So I would suggest you guys go check out that video first if you have not already. But if you have and you're here, just stay here. So I guess I can talk about like what I do experience during my cycle, and I'm going to notate, after my cycle is over, like, did it actually help? Basically, that's basically what this video is. So typically with my periods, I have it varies month to month. Like sometimes I will have really heavy cramping, or some months I won't have as bad cramping. Like it might just be like day 1 and then like day 2, like I'm completely fine. I typically have swollen ankles, back pains. I become very moody, very irritable, and I believe that's it. And sometimes nauseous most of the time. And usually medications that I take to like stop the cramping is usually like Advil, or is it Motrin? No, it's not Motrin that I take. Midol. I believe it's Midol that I take. But lately I've also been trying to stop taking medications completely when I come on my period, because I'm just trying to not put any type of medications into my body at all anymore. So I'm hoping that this steam does ease up my cramping and to hopefully put me in a better mood, because the last time I did it, like I said, go check out that video. When I first did it, I loved it. I did it one other time after that. I did it around the time I was ovulating, and the time I did it then, like, so usually around the time like I'm ovulating, I have an increase of cervical mucus, and I didn't actually experience a lot now that I reflect on it. I didn't have a lot. Maybe I did, because I wouldn't say, I can't say it was discharge. It was almost like me being, like wet when I'm ready to have intercourse, but it definitely was not discharge. So yeah, so if you're trying to have a kid, I would highly recommend you do the steam around the time you're ovulating. Yeah. But yeah, and so that time I felt really good. So this will actually be my 3rd time doing it. So yeah. So I'm not going to show you guys how to prepare the Yoni steam in this video. I'm not going to show you guys me sitting on my toilet. You can see all that in the last video. It will be linked down below. This is just me telling you guys, what I experience typically during my period before Yoni steaming, and how my body reacted to it, and how it feels after my cycle is over. So I will be back in about a week. So okay, so the length of my periods typically change too. So I don't like periods. I don't like them at all. So I try to drink a lot of water, because if you drink a lot of water, you know, makes you gotta pee. When you pee, it helps the blood come out you quicker. So that's a tip if you want to end your period early. So I typically am on my period for like a flow for 4 to 5 days, and then spot probably 6 or 7. But typically I only have a flow for about 4 to 5 days. So we're also going to see if this steam helps with how heavy my flow is and how many days I do have a flow. So I will catch you guys in about a week. Hey you guys, so it is about a little bit more than a week after I filmed the first clip. So I forgot that I came on twice last month, so like my cycle was changing. So instead of me coming on the day after I filmed that last clip, I came on about 5 days later. So yeah, but that, I mean, it didn't really make a huge difference in what I've noticed in my period. But before I do get into my experience, well, this period experience with using Yoni steaming, I want to talk about my lip gloss business for 1 second. So if you're new to my channel, and if you don't know already, I am the CEO of Trendy Lips Cosmetics. It is a homemade organic lip care line, and I have expanded out to other cosmetic, or I wouldn't say health products, but just cosmetics, or I wouldn't consider them well-being products either. We're just going to keep them categorized as cosmetics products. But I have developed an eyelash and brow serum for longer lashes and thicker eyebrows. I have developed a beard oil for men to help grow your beard. So fellas, you shouldn't be watching this video, but if you are, come buy some beard oils. Right now I am rocking Stellar, and she is one of my new glosses. I am having a sale currently right now for Mother's Day. It's basically I buy more, save more. You spend more than $20, you get 20% off. And that ends on Mother's Day. So if you have not checked out my cosmetic line, it's always linked down in the description. Now, let's talk about my results. So, like I mentioned in the last video, I do experience heavy cramping, ankle swelling, back pain. I don't think I mentioned this in the last clip, but my breasts do get really swollen. I do experience bloating, and my menstrual cycles tend to be a little bit on the heavy side on my first and second day. Now, since Yoni steaming, so the last time was my 3rd time doing it. So I did it once, and for the first video I did one right in between that, around the time I was ovulating, and then the 3rd time is when I was talking about in the last clip. So I did it, supposedly it was supposed to be a day before my period, but I forgot that I came on twice last month. So my cycle is changing from, besides coming on towards the middle or beginning of the month, I'm coming on at the end of the month. So I totally forgot. So I end up coming on about 5 days later after that said clip. So now I am on technically day 4 of my cycle. So basically I'm coming off, and this has probably been the easiest, painless menstrual cycle that I ever had in my life. And I've been on my period since I was 13. If you don't know, I'm 25, so that means I've been on my cycles for about 12 years. So all my periods pretty much been the same since I first came on. I was always heavy. My 1st and 2nd day calmed down. The 3rd day, 4th day is like really light, and 5th day is typically spotting, and sometimes I'll have a 6th day when it's just like that excess blood coming out. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know. So this go around, I did not experience any of my intense cramping. Now what I mean by intense cramping, I mean like I am on the floor, balled up, fetal position, crying my eyes out. And also what I mean by intense is that I am taking medications all day. Now I believe in the last clip I did mention that I take Midol for my period. I used to take Advil, but I felt like my body was getting too immune to Advil, so it stopped working for me. It does not work for my body anymore. So I started taking Midol probably sometime last year, but I didn't have to take any type of medications at all. I did not experience any, I can't say any because I did experience a little, but it was so unnoticeable that when I did come on my period, I didn't even know that I came on until I went to the bathroom and saw that I was spotting. Yes, sis, I did not feel anything when I was coming on. I didn't experience any of my breast tenderness like they did. You know, some people breasts tend to like perk up, and mine usually do. So they perked up, but they weren't like swollen or hurting or anything like that. I didn't have any back pains. I didn't have any of my ankle swelling pains. And and I typically bloat, and I didn't bloat this time either. So with that being said, I do highly recommend you to Yoni steam right before your period. Now I would say do it maybe 2 or 3 days before your expected period date. Now like I said, I came on 5 days later because my cycle was changing, and I still didn't feel any type of pain. Like, why didn't I know about this before? Because I don't like periods, I don't like pain. So doing the Yoni steam, I think, really did aid my period pains. Now, since it is day 4, I'm going to wait until probably either tomorrow, which is Thursday, or Friday to do the Yoni steam again to make sure that all of the blood is out of my system, make sure everything is out, make sure I'm completely off, and you know, see what it does after that. But yeah, that is my experience with doing the Yoni steam right before my period. Now if you have not checked out the instructional video that I've done before this, I will leave that link down below. I will link down the information where I brought the Yoni steam. Her name is Chloe K. She is so amazing. She is super sweet. She does a whole bunch of different herbs products. So she has a Yoni steam, she has herbal tea baths, she has also a fitness page and a wellness page. So I will leave all that link down below so you guys can check her out because she's amazing. And yeah, if you have tried Yoni steaming before your period, or if you just tried it in general, comment down below and let me know your experience because it's amazing. And if you have not tried it, please try it. It's mind-blowing, it's relaxing, it's so soothing, and I feel more in touch with myself whenever I do it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are not already. Don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms. All my names will be linked down below. Can y'all see my skin? I have no makeup on. If you guys want to check out some skincare products or my last skincare routine video, I'll link that down below so you guys can know where I get my products from. And as always, I love you guys, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.